Turandot sequel episode 15. Kim, Jinmi. Music teacher and Kuran looking at Eligia's dance. Eligia finished dancing. There. Kuran. Teacher. I did it all. Oh. Right. Miss Eligia. Are you okay, teacher? Oh. Miss Eligia. How do you dance so well? It's the first time I've seen a local dance, but the dance moves are really beautiful. It's too bad that we're the only ones seeing this. Does Princess know your dance? Teacher. Mother doesn't know. I'm seeing it for the first time too. Eligia, you danced so well, why didn't you ever think of dancing? Let me see. Because I didn't come here to dance. I was busy studying. And I haven't taken music classes in a while, have I? Teacher, how about Eligia's dance? Wasn't it so fantastic? That's right. Kuran. This should also be seen by the princess and caliph. Okay. I need to bring my mother and father right now. Hello. Come and bring my mother and father. Yes. Kuran. Turandot and caliph watching Eligia's dance. Eligia. It's so beautiful. You are also number one. Thank you. Mother. Take a look at Eligia's song and performance. She's really good. Nothing compares to the girl's mother saw yesterday. Yes? Let's try it somewhere. Turandot and caliph listening to playing Eligia's song. Turandot. I've never heard such a beautiful song. Aren't you think that too? I'm sorry, but I have to admit it. She is better than me. Although the singing style is different from ours. And playing the instrument is great. There is no comparison with the girls yesterday. How was the girls yesterday? Compared to Eligia, she is at the level of an adult and a child. I was grading with Eligia, but I didn't know she was this much. She solved the riddle the best. Our Kuran lost to Eligia. With such a clever, beautiful, and talented girl, where the hell are you looking for a candidate for daughter-in-law? Even with her right in front of you. I really have nothing to say. The more I judges, the more Eligia is better than those girls, and I am worried whether I should test more or not in the future. Honey, Turandot. I'm from a foreigner, so I haven't been able to say anything until now, but Eligia is a really good lady. Kuran thinks so too. Honey? What do you mean? Kuran also likes Eligia? Doesn't Eligia likes Kuran? You looked at your child closer than me and didn't notice it yet. A man knows a man well, you seem to know Kuran better than me, right? This. Are you mad? It was just that I looked like that, so I asked Kuran outright. It is. Does Kuran like Eligia? Exactly. They both like each other. But neither of them are talking to each other. Eligia thinks her status is different, she thinks Kuran is thinking that you're going to pick daughter-in-law from among the Mongolian girls, so she couldn't express it. Honey, I like Eligia too. I like her. The kid will be a great assistant to her Kuran in all his ways. Am I raising her as son's aide? But my daughter-in-law. I know. That she is not a Mongolian noble. But Kuran is not the crown prince, not the crown prince's son, and is just the son of a princess, so does he really have to get a daughter-in-law of a Mongolian noble? Honey, caliph. Don't get me wrong. I love you the most in the world, but just because you are not a Mongolian nobleman, I was so upset that you were treated like an incompetent man who just looked at me and had no post until now. It's terrible for us Kuran to be like that too. I'm really sorry that you can't show any abilities or skills because of me like this. Cry. Honey. Turandot. I didn't know you would think like that. I'm actually a stranger. So I didn't even get greedy. Anyway, I came here to see you, and I got you, and I got Kuran. What more do I want me to do? I didn't get you for honor or position. You've been thinking that for so many years. Of course. What a great person you are someone who can do anything no matter what position you give them. You are more capable than my brothers, cousins, or relatives, but you do nothing and let you live alone. My father does too much. Turandot. I only need you and Kuran, so don't think like that. And Kuran looks just like you and me, so he probably won't get married unless it's Elysia. Yes. But I'm worried that if I take Elysia as daughter-in-law, my father will just throw Kuran away like you. Kuran will probably take it all because it's my son, I know it well. Then I will ask Kuran. Earnestly. Indeed it will be. Haven't you made all the little girls suffer until now? What's wrong with all those girls? Kuran has no interest, how much more disappointment can you make these girls only hope for nothing? I know, right? My sins are great. To the princes in the past, and to the girls now, I am making a great mistake. Anyway, I realized it. Then can I tell Kuran about this good news? Honey. Because I ask first and decide. You don't get ahead of yourself. I see, leave it to you. Would it be okay then to write a letter to my friend? To Elysia's father? Right. Actually, I got a letter from that friend. Elysia seems to like Kuran. He wrote that Elysia would die as her maiden ghost if she dies, she'll never be a concubine, she'll die as her maiden ghost if Kuran marries another woman. He wrote his letter to me desperately that he broke his heart as a father. You seem to be close with Elysia's father. You also send letters to each other. Well, yes, what? He was the only friend who treated me the same as before. I see. A true friend is someone who is always kind in difficult times. I'll ask Kuran right now. Conversation between Turandot and Kuran. Kuran. I have something to ask you. Yes, mother. Please speak. Have you ever seen those girls well? Yes. Mother. I really did my best. Yes. Is there any girl you like? To be honest, mother. None. No one. Now, stop. Judge. Is it? Did I do any kind of useless screening? They got suffered, too. How would it feel to come here thinking it was a tea party and then go home after taking the exam every time? Most of the time, they can't do it with a mess. Is that also my greed? To be honest, I didn't tell you because I was afraid mother would be heartbroken. I don't like any of those girls. Because of Elysia. Mother? Did you know? No, I didn't know. I just found out because your father told me. Dad. I told him to be silent. But he noticed it right away. I didn't tell him first. There seems to be something in common between the father and son. Mother. Don't be offended. I just like Elysia much more. She has looks, personality, intelligence, talent, and even the ability to penetrate people's hearts. I hate any woman but Elysia. Yes? So you're saying you're not going to welcome any woman except Elysia? Like your father? Yes. And Elysia, like mother, is a woman who will not marry if she is not monogamous. I try to do that too. I won't let your father see any woman. But I don't want my son to do that. I'm a very bad mother-in-law. As a mother does to father, so will Elysia do the same to me. She admires mother, and she has come all the way here. Hey! Kuran! Elysia fell in love with you from the beginning and she came here. This mother knew everything from the beginning. But I pretended not to know. Oh my God! Mother? How could that be? Yes. Mother-in-law is like that. Mother-in-law is a bad woman. I know all about Elysia's feelings, but I made the daughter-in-law candidates to examine her. Elysia must have been very heartbroken. Mother. I know how much mother cares for me, but you are wrong this time what you did to Elysia. You knew Elysia's heart and you did, it is kind of shocking to me. Yes. Kuran. This mother is such a person. Sorry for disappointing you. But now that I have confirmed your heart. But Kuran, you must be prepared. You know very well that your father wasn't locked up in this palace because he didn't have the ability until now, right? Yes. Mother. It is because my father is a foreigner. Grandpa is a stubborn man. So, you know well that I was trying to get a Mongolian daughter-in-law because I didn't want you to be subjected to such humiliation, right? Yes, mother, of course, I knows it well. I couldn't even refuse, and I have been judging them ever since. Do you want to marry Alicia even after taking all of that? Yes. Mother. Like my father, I will only see one woman for the rest of my life. Oh. Not really what I would say to my son, but yes. You must be me and Caliph's son. This mother lost. Yes. Do what you like. It would be better for you to deliver this good news to Alicia yourself. I will also prepare for the wedding. And I have to tell grandfather too. Your Majesty was also very curious about what kind of daughter-in-law I would choose. I don't care if my grandfather is disappointed and if he doesn't give me any positions. Mother. I am determined. Okay. I will tell the Emperor and Caliph. Don't hide and come out. Did you hear it all? Write a letter to your friend Alicia's father too. As you wish. Turandot. Oh. Thank you. I'll write him a letter right away. He will be very happy. Thank you so much. Ha ha ha. Caliph to his friend. You. How have you been? Well. It's no different, just say it right away. Come to our palace with Alicia's mother right now. Right now. You don't have time. What's going on? Come and see. Since it's urgent, leave the political affairs to the lieutenant, so that you and Alicia's mother can come as soon as possible. I'll be waiting. Your true friend, Caliph.